What's going on, everybody? This is Super Robot, and today we have in front of you Transformers Legacy United Star Raider FILCH. Now, this is one of the Star Raiders I definitely was going to go for, and I finally got her. In fact, she's more available than right now, I believe, Cannonball and Lockdown. I do have Lockdown coming for a few dollars more, but not a whole lot more. Maybe about $5 more than you normally would pay, but I got him. He'll be here in about a week or so. Anyway, I do have most of the Star Raiders except for Cannonball, but I got a surprise for that later. Anyhow, we're going to go over the figures really quick. I've got to do a ton of reviews today. I've had to try to knock out 3 reviews because there's a lot more coming down the pike. If you've seen my shorts video, that's going to be another epic review. And then I got a surprise coming. That's also going to be another epic review. And of course, you know, I've got Commander Class Optimus Prime, which I am working on right now. So let's get these reviews done, and then we can get these other reviews out of the way, and I could clean up the mess and actually play with some figures for a change. Anyway, we get the Star Raider FILCH, which you know is a retool and repaint of Kingdom Air Razor, which was later on repainted into Kingdom Sky Warp Silver Bolt, if you are familiar with the Magna Boss Combiner from the original Beast Wars, as well as Beast Wars 2nd. Then we're going to go down to the next version of the mold that I have, which was redone into Pterosaur for as an Amazon exclusive and as a Kingdom exclusive, but I don't have that one. I only have what I have. You know, as they say, all of them I got. Anyway, I don't want nobody coming after me. We're going to go over the box real quick. We're going to go over the figure and go over comparisons. And then we're going to get in the robot mode. And so basically we have the box here, 40 steps to transform, as you see here. And there's, you know, on the side. Right. Now, the only thing that I'm going to say about this figure is that they actually lost a weapon that the other figures have. The wings are 2-piece, and I know there's a little extra remolding here and there, but, you know, they could have gave like another weapon or so, but they didn't. But anyway, it's the same thing. It's now primarily a kind of remolded wings. They look a little bit more mechanical here. It's 2 pieces and you put the wings on, kind of similar to that of Pterosaur. But now, instead of just saying that, well, she's got these 2 wings. Also, Pterosaur got a gun. Air Razor and Silverbolt Skywarp got 2 extra missiles. So, don't know why they didn't include that with her and just said the 2 wings were weapons. That's a reduction in cost, and we're still paying $24.99. Let that sink in, what we're getting. And Hasbro, you need to really fix that. But other than that, though, I do like the way this looks. This is probably my favorite of the mold, since I don't really use my Beast Wars characters on my shelves like that. Having her have enough of a semblance of looking a little bit more mechanical, because she kind of reminds me of one of those converters that I used to own that turned into like this blue bird. And they had this line where everybody's like avians and stuff like that. You gotta be a kid to know what those converters are, but that's basically how she looks here. The beak does open and close. She transforms just like all of the other molds, and you could get molds, and you could get an idea of what she looks like in the front of the face here and everything like that from the side. We're gonna put her down real quick, and we're just gonna go ahead and compare her with the other figures that we have, starting with the original start of the mold from way back in the days of Kingdom. We have Air Razor, and you can see the differences right there, where Air Razor is more of a feathery look. Part of her look is more mechanical and things like that, as you can see here. The wings still do the same, but she's got this little extra piece on the backpack that I like as well. I just love that kind of more mechanical look for her. I love that. Not to say I didn't like Air Razor. I love Air Razor. I still need to get Tiger Hawk, but probably won't get Tiger Hawk because I don't like the way it looks. Ha! I know it's hurting a lot of y'all. Next in the line we had got was Sky Warp, or Silver Bolt, which was the combiner version of him that combined into, look at him already being a bully, into Magna Boss. And they did the same thing here, you know, where this is more or less remolded from that, recolored and retooled a little bit. Not much, just a few, the head, the colors and things of that nature. They still had that more beastal look, where this has that more combination of both beast and mechanical. And then, of course, we're not done yet with comparisons. We got one more to compare it to, and I mean, this is the only one I have, so that way I can officially say, yes, I have shown them off. And that is Pterosaur. Now, Pterosaur out to date, until we get the Monster Hunter Optimus Prime, Rathalos, or whatever they call him, which has even more retooling. This got the most retooling, and you can see here, I still favor this retooling. I know a lot of other people don't, but I do. So let's get them all lined up so we can get a grandiose shot. And then just had to do a quick edit there, and these are all of them together right here. And now we're going to go and get them into robot mode. And as always, we'll be back in the wonderful world of 2 and 2. All right, we're back by YouTube Magic, and we now have Filch in her robot mode. Articulation is the same as all of the other avian versions of this mold. The only thing is that she loses a weapon and the wings detach and become weapons. And I don't like that, because all the other 2 had weapons. I get it, maybe these are the weapons, because I know she was from from Cyberverse or RID 2015, I mean, but I didn't watch enough of that show to know exactly what her weapons were. But still, I wish they just gave her something else of a weapon. But I'm excited because this robot mode is probably the best. We're going to just go over quickly. I got to do articulation. So not so much articulation, but just the same articulation. But I guess you just use the weapons like this. Everything's the same except just remolded. The legs still are a little hollow, but the legs are remolded. But the feet are almost the same as Air Razor, pretty much the same. The head sculpt, is different. Let's get a very much close-up look of the head sculpt here. Give me one moment. As you can see it there. There's even better close-up right there, and I think that head sculpt looks fantastic. I'm a fan of her wearing this mold. I think with her wearing this mold, I can put it with my other group of female army robots that I have. We'll just do the height so we can get that out the way and stack the other robots on, and we'll just compare with another one of her group here. She is about 5 inches tall, which a little over 5 inches, which is about correct. And I don't know why she keeps falling, but it's these feet, man. You got to do a little bit of your own tightening with it, but I just love the colors, man. It is one of my, right now, it has been one of my favorite colors, just hands down, period. So we're going to show off the other people here. We got Air Razor, we got Sky Warp or Silver Bolt, depending on which version you want to use of him, but he is technically Sky Warp, or Beast Wars Sky Warp, which is a Japanese Beast Wars second name. And then finally we have none other than my man, the other person that I think that uses the mold well, and that's Pterosaur. So with the weak feet, that's right, he has weak feet. Let's get them associated here so you can get a better look of what you're dealing with here. I mean, this is one of those times where I have to admit that the use of a mold, I'm not upset with them. And I was never upset when they brought this out. I think that this mold was a good choice to use, I think. So yeah, there they are right there. So we can get a quick shot of that. And then we'll do a quick comparison after moving them out the way. And we'll bring in FILCH, which I also have. It's an acronym for freak. As you can see here with one of the Voyagers, I think it's a pretty good look. I as soon as I got this guy, I was like, I can't wait to do this review because he is the bomb, man. Like, bomb diggy. Although, you got that leg issue there, so you got to kind of finagle it a little bit. But yeah, I think they look great together. His review's up next. All right, we can just go straight to final thoughts. Final thoughts. I love the mold. I love this use of the mold. I think it looks the best. I think it looks dark. I think it looks different enough to use in your collection however you want to use it. Sometimes Hasbro hits it. Sometimes Hasbro does it. And in this situation they have, and I am very pleased. The Star Raiders so far have impressed me with just the repaints and everything like that. Now we're going to jump into FILCH. And then we're going to take it from there, and we'll just keep it on going. So let's just get a little final shot here. Get the camera to focus a little bit more here. We'll get that in, and we are done. This is Super Robot Ed, bringing you a review of Transformers Legacy United Star Raider Deluxe Filch. Super Robot Ed, please, of course, please like, subscribe, and share. And please like, subscribe, and share. And until then, we'll see you soon with more news and reviews. Bye-bye.